with the swing, and that one's going to go into the net. Point going to Intrepid. Como back to serve. First pass by Duran. And a swing from Pepa on the left. A tip from Blaze, and that is a clever place shot. Blaze finding the pot early in this first set. 2-0. Como back to serve. That ball's passed up. Set to the left. Pepa with the tug. And that one just going off the top of the antenna and tape. A good rip on that ball, but that is 4 contacts. Intrepid point. Shunji Como back to serve. Pepa with the first contact, set out left to him. This time with the roll shot picked up by Como. Set from the middle. Magit with the free ball over. Rennie on the left. Como with the dig. Free ball over from LeBlanc. And a big swing high off of hands is Rennie, and that is going to score. Storm getting themselves on the board here. Back on the service line now. Here is Jay Breen. Doucette with the pass. Set in the middle, and that's a quick 50. A nice run there by Shoot. Point going to Intrepid. Heading back to the service line now. Here's Blaze. Jump float. The ball is passed up. Set to the left. And a big swing high over the blockers. A little bit too deep there for Duran. Blaze back to serve. Jump float. Passed up by Breen. LeBlanc setting it to the right side. Pepa down the line. Shoot with the carve to 5, and that is going to score for the middle. Unstoppable thus far in this first set. 6 serving, 1 Blaze back to serve. And ball's passed up by Breen. Set to the left. And a huge block there from Shoot and Magit. Nothing getting by that wall. Point going to Intrepid. Blaze with the serve. Jump float. Breen passing it up. Set to the right side. Pepa looking to go down the line. That one just into the net. Intrepid point. And it looks like we are going to get a timeout called by the Storm side. Blaze back to serve here for Intrepid. 8 serving 1. Jump float. And that one's going to go in the top of the tape, and that is what the timeout was there for, to break that serve. Storm 2 serving 8 here. Back on the line is Rennie. Jump float. Doucette with the pass. Picked up by Petipa. And he is going to rip that ball cross court, and that is what he's been waiting for. A huge swing there by Petipa. Point Storm. Serving the ball again is Rennie. Jump float. Place with the pass. Set out to the left, and a big tug on the ball by LeBlanc. And in return from the left side, a nice dig there from Blaise in the back row. Shoot with the free ball. Petipa looking to go down the line again there, and that one just hitting the top of the tape on him. But a great job there from both sides on defense with that rally. Shoot back to serve. Jump float. Hitting the top of the tape. Storm point. That ball set out to the right. Magid with the roll shot down the line. Dug up by the Storm. And a swing just past the blockers, and that roll shot is going to score for the Storm. Shoot with the pass. Doucette with the tip in the middle. It's picked up by the Storm's defense and put over. Magid from the right side going cross court. Picked up by Petipa. A tip. Como with the dig. Set out to the left. LeBlanc from the left side. And that one just going long for him. And that is going to be a point for Storm. Jump float. And chasing it down is Intrepide, and it is over. And with that hustle heads up play, they are going to earn a point. Great chase there from Intrepide. 10 serving 6 here. Back to serve now is Magid. Pass by Rennie. Set to the right. And a big swing cross court by Dwaron, but it's dug up by Magid. LeBlanc now going sharp cross court, and that is going to score for the Intrepide left side. Magid with the serve. That ball set out to the left. A swing high down the line for LeBlanc, but that one is going to go long. 12 serving 6, Magid at the line. That ball's passed up. Set to the left. LeBlanc going sharp cross, and that is going to score for the Storm hitter. Back to serve, Dwaron. Magid with the pass. LeBlanc looking to save it, but there is a referee stand in the way. Service ace. Magid with the pass. Chased down by Como. Looking to put that ball over, but that is 4 contacts. Once again, the Storm doing a great job at the service line, putting Intrepide in trouble. Magid with the pass. Como to Doucette. Doucette with the swing, but that is going to go long. 10 serving 12. A big comeback here from the Storm side. Oh, but that one's going to go into the top of the tape, and that is going to be a point for Intrepide. Back to serve here now is LeBlanc. jump float. The ball is passed up. Set to the left. A nice carve there from Breen, and that is going to score. Back to serve here is Ferguson. Spin serve. And that spin serve is going to score. That is a service ace. Ferguson heading back again. Spin serve. Passed up by Shoot. Set to the left, a roll shot to 6, and that is a great dig there by the Storm defense. Ferguson. That ball out to the left again, this time. First touch by Pettipas. Ferguson saving it. Pettipas putting it over LeBlanc. And a big dump there from Como. Storm out of the middle, hitting it again, and there it is. Jay Breen with the kill. Great job being aggressive on that swing. Ferguson back to serve. Spin serve. Passed up by Doucette. Como setting Doucette. Doucette with the tip over. Set out left. A big rip on it from Rennie, but that one's going to go into the tape, and that is going to be a point for Intrepid. Heading back to serve here now is your middle for Intrepid. This is Doucette. Float serve, hitting the top of the tape. That's going to be a Storm point. Big serve by LeBlanc. Passed up, but what a big hit. Pettipas with the party ball kill, and the crowd goes wild for that swing. LeBlanc back to serve. Magit. Como setting the middle, and there's a little bit of mistiming on that one. Storm coming back now and taking the lead, 16-14. Some big momentum on the Storm side, and just as I say that, we're going to see a timeout called by the head coach of Intrepid, Andrew McGinnis. Back on the line is Storm, served by LeBlanc. And there's a run in the middle to Shoot again. Shoot up there to block it, but that one not quite sailing over the net. That is going to be an Intrepid point. And heading back to serve here is Como. Como with the serve, passed up by Pettipas. Set out left to him, and he is going to swing high off of the hands of the Intrepid blockers. Storm point. Breen back to serve. Doucette with the first contact. Como to the middle. Shoot's going to free ball it over. Back set to Pettipaw. That's the line shot he wanted. Doucette with the dig, but there is just too much force behind that swing. Pettipaw kill. Breen back to serve again. Blanc with the pass. Set out to the left. Doucette with the roll. Picked up by the defense of the Storm. Free ball over. Como sending it to the left. Magit with the free ball. And there is a tip. That one out of bounds for Rennie. Right idea, but just too far outside the court. Intrepid 16 serving 18 here. Blaze back to serve. Jump float. First contact by Ferguson. Set out left to roll shot from Doiron. LeBlanc on the left now off of the blockers. Doucette covering it. Shoot with the swing. Pettipaw with the roll shot picked up by Como. Blaze from the back row. That ball chased down by the Storm. Free ball over. Blaze with the dig. LeBlanc with the swing cross court, and that is going to score for Intrepid. 17 serving 18. It is a close match here between these two teams. Blaze serving the ball. And it's passed up. Set to the right. Pettipaw with the tip, and what a smart tip there for Pettipaw. Scoring for the Storm. (19 serving 17). Rennie back on the line. And that ball sailing out of bounds. Good break there for Intrepid as they head back. Shoot with the serve. And that ball is passed up. Set to Pettipaw. He's going to put a free ball to one. Blaze there to get it. Doucette with the swing to one, and that is going to score. Looks like it might have been off the face of one of the players. And we are going to get a timeout called by the Storm side just to make sure LeBlanc is okay. Both teams back on the court here, and it is all tied up at 19s. We are in for a tight game here. It's going to come down to the last couple points. We have a substitution in on the Storm side. Maddie is in here. Looks like LeBlanc is okay. Just took the ball to the face, so probably a little bit of blood and just making sure that he's okay there. Pettipaw trying to get that one cross court, but that's set just too far outside for him. And that's going to be an Intrepid point. Shoot, back to serve. Float serve. That one's just going to land out of bounds. 20s here on the board. Serving the ball here is Pettipaw. Jump float. Passed up by Shoot. Blaze taking the second. Como with the free ball over. Pettipaw pushing it deep to one. LeBlanc going cross court, and it is dug up by Rennie. Pettipaw out to the left. Free ball over. Blaze receiving it. And a big swing in the middle from Doucette, and it is going to be chased down. Pettipaw with an angle trying to get it over. Looks like it is clean. LeBlanc into the hands of the blocker, but they recover it. Naja putting it over. That ball set in the middle over top of the block. Blaze with the dig. Como to Doucette. Doucette ripping on it, and that one is going to hit the top of the tape. What a great rally here. Both of these teams finding a way to keep that ball alive. 21 serving 20. Pettipaw back at the line. Jump float. And it is a service ace. Pettipaw again, back to serve. Jump float. Blaze with the first contact. Como's going to chase it down. And a back row swing from Blaze. Picked up by Doiron. He's going to get set in the middle, and he is going to slam that ball down. Great effort there from Blaze in the back row, getting some big digs for Intrepid, but that one just too much heat to handle. And we're going to see a timeout called here by the Intrepid staff. Both teams back on the court. Pettipaw with the serve. Blaze with the first contact. Magic with the roll to one. Picked up by Pettipaw. That ball set in the middle. And a big block there from Doucette. That ball hitting the top of the tape for Doiron. Point going to Intrepid. Back on the service line now. Here's Magic. But it looks like we're going to get a substitution. Coming into the match here to serve is Dion. Jump float. That ball's passed up by Rennie. Set to the right. Doiron over top of the blocker. Blaze there to receive it. LeBlanc with the big swing cross court. That one just out of bounds on him. That is going to be a point for Storm. Doiron back to serve. LeBlanc with the pass. Ball set into the middle to Doucette. Doucette with the tip, and that is a smartly placed shot. LeBlanc back to serve. 22 serving 24 here. And that ball's passed up by Doiron. Set out to the left. And a roll shot is going to score for Breen. Once again, a clever placement there. And there you have it, folks. That set is going to go to the Storm team. Don't go anywhere. A very exciting second set is going to come up your way soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Nova Scotia Provincial Championship. We're going to get started right away here. Storm versus Intrepide, and that first serve is going to go out of bounds. Point going to Intrepide. Back on the service line, here's LeBlanc. Rennie with the pass. That ball set out to the left. Petitpas with the tip picked up by Como. And a free ball hit over by Shoot. Rennie swinging at that one, but putting it too long. That point going to Intrepide. Jump float. Petitpas. That ball set to the right. Breen with the tug on it down the line, and that is going to score. Heading back to serve after that monstrous kill is Breen. Float serve. Passed up by Shoot. Como setting it out to the left in a huge swing down the line. That is Cameron with the kill. Foreman heading back to serve here now. Ferguson with the pass. That ball set out left. Big swing down the line, and that is going to score for Storm's Doiron. Rennie back to serve here now for the Storm. 2 serving 3. Float serve. That ball is passed up, set to the right. Roll shot from Dion. Pettipa on the right side with a huge swing off of hands, and that is a storm kill. Back to serve here is Rennie. Jump float. And that first contact is saved by Como. Free ball over from Dion. And there's a big block there, and that ball right into the referee's hands. No chance for a second contact on that one. That is going to be an Intrepid point. Heading back to serve now is Dion. Jump float. Rennie with the pass. Set out to the left. Ferguson with the tip over. Breen. Pettipa from the right with the tip, and that is a very well-placed tip short. Pettipa with the kill. And with that, he'll head back to serve. Jump float. And it's a service ace. And that puts Storm in the lead, 5 serving 4 here. Jump float. That one going into the top of the tape, all tied up at 5s. Intrepid back to serve. And heading back to the line here is Cameron. Float serve. Passed up by Rennie. Set out to the left, and Maddie from the left. Shoot in the middle, dug up by Breen. Off the net from Storm, and it's alive. And a huge block there from Dwaron. Shoot. A great rally there, some good saves. Storm's going to get that point with that block. Dwaron back to serve. Passed up by Cameron. Set out to the left. LeBlanc with the swing dug up by Pettipa. Roll shot from the left from Ferguson. Shoot with the free ball bump. Rennie picking it up. Tipped over by Pettipa. And this time a tip deep from Shoot. And there's a big swing from Breen, cutting it to 1, and that is going to be a kill for the Storm side. Back to serve is Dwaron. And that one's just coming off of his hand funny. Short serve. Point going to Intrepid, which will take Shoot back to serve. And that's a service ace. Quite a lot of power behind that one as it floated downwards with the trajectory. Serving again is Shoot. And another one, a service ace here for Shoot. Going to the same spot, providing some trouble for the Storm passers. Shoot with the serve, it's passed up by Breen. Pettipa with the set, Breen going cross court, picked up by Shoot on defense. And a tip over, and that is gonna score. Intrepid point. Intrepid now in the lead, 9 serving 7. Back to serve the ball, here is Shoot. Jump float. Dwaron getting the first contact on it, but that one is gonna sail behind him. Point going to Intrepid, 10 serving 7. Shoot back on the line again, putting the Storm in trouble here with his tough serves. Jump float. And that one is going to land just outside of the sidelines. A good break here for Storm as they head back to serve. And on the ball now, here is Blaze. Spin serve out of bounds. Point going to Intrepid. Como back to serve here now for Intrepid. Float serve. And that one's going to sail out of bounds. A little ping pong action here on the service line, keeping the points apart by 2. Back to serve here for the Storm. This is Maddie. And that ball's passed up. Set to the middle. Big dig there from Maddie. And a dump over from Pettipaw. Free ball over by Como. Rennie with the first contact. Pettipaw once again saving that ball. That ball set out to the left, and that's a big swing, but just a little too big. That one out of bounds for Dion. Maddie back to serve again. Passed up by Shoot. Swing from the right side. Maddie with the dig. And a big tug on it from Rennie, but that one is going to go out of bounds on him. Point going to Intrepid. Back to serve here is LeBlanc for Intrepid. Float serve. Ferguson with the first contact. Set to the left. Pettipaw with the roll shot. That one just hitting the top of the tape. 13-10 here for Intrepid. LeBlanc on the serve again. And that one is going to go long. Point Storm. Big serve there, kept alive by Intrepid. Free ball over. Maddie on the first contact. Pettipaw with the set to the middle. There's a huge swing in the middle for the Storm's Doiron. Breen back to serve. And that ball's up and over. Set to the left. Cameron looking to swing at that ball, but it is going to hit the top of the tape and not the blocker. That is going to be a point for Storm. Breen with the serve. Passed up by Shoot. Set to the left. Cameron going sharp cross. Ferguson getting a touch on it, but that one landing in front of him. Kill for Intrepid. Foreman back to serve here now. Breen with the pass. Set to the left. And there's a swing, but that one's going to go out of bounds for Doiron. Up by 2 now, 15-13. Serving the ball again, here's Foreman. Spin serve, passed up by Rennie. Set to the right, Pettipaw tugging on it. And there's a handout. Intrepid with some incredible defense, but that ball just going out of bounds. A nice track from the Storm side, but what a chase down from Intrepid. Rennie back to serve. Jump float. Trickling over the top of the tape, but that is a service ace. Nothing you can do there on the Intrepid side. Rennie going back again. Jump float. Passed up by LeBlanc. A big set in the middle. It is dug up by the Storm's defense. Free ball tipped over, picked up by Como, saved by Shoot. But the referee is going to call that save as a carry. Not quite as clean as he'd like it to be. That is going to be a Storm point. 16-15 here. Rennie back to serve. Jump float. That one's going to hit the top of the tape, and we're all tied up at 16s. Just a reminder for you folks just tuning in, the Storm team did take the first set. This is a battle potentially out of 3, depending on what happens here, but it is a close one. Serving the ball is Dion, and Dion's going to get a service ace. Dion back to serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the right. Petitpas with the roll shot, and the roll shot is going to score. Petitpas with the serve. Trickling over the top of the tape. Set out to the left, and that one's going to go into the top of the net. That is going to be a point for the Storm. Petitpas back to serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the right. Como with the dump over. Petitpas there to receive it. Set in the middle. Doiron with the swing. Dug up by LeBlanc. Como now to shoot, trying to throw that ball down, and that is going to be a point for the Storm. 19-17 here in the second set. And we are going to see a timeout called from Intrepid. Both teams back on the court. Petitpas with the serve. And there is shoot, and that's what they've been looking for. Como and shoot working well together on that side out. And that's going to send shoot back to serve. Or rather, shoot grabbing the ball for his teammate Cameron back to serve. Petitpas with the chase down, free ball over from Maddie. It's dug up, it's put over. Ferguson blocking it down. Free ball over, Rennie with the pass. Doiron high off of hands. Intrepid blockers reaching behind them, and that is going to be a point for the Storm. Doiron back to serve. That ball passed up, set to the left, and a huge swing down the line, dug up by Petitpas. Ferguson with the tip, picked up by Dion. Shoot in the middle, Petitpas. Doiron with the swing. And that ball's gonna go out of bounds, Storm point. Back to service, Doiron. Pass up by Cameron. Como out to the left. Big swing, big dig. Ferguson now from the left, and it is dug up again. Petitpas. Ferguson. Breen in the middle with the free ball over. And a dump by Como. Petitpas pushing it deep to one, and it is picked up by Cameron. Swing down the line. Petitpas is there for it. Breen off of the blocker's hands. What a rally, but that one is going to end there with the Intrepid getting that point. Some great defense from the players in 6 back on both sides. We've got a serving sub coming in here. Coming into the match here for Intrepid is number 12. This is Doucette. And he's going to head back to serve 19, serving 21. Doiron with the pass. Rennie's going to take the second. Petitpas with the free ball over. Picked up. Como to the middle, and it's a tip. Petitpas to Breen. Breen with the tip, and the tip is going to score. Some cool, calm, collected play there from the Storm side. And we are going to see a substitution coming back right into the match is Shoot. 22-19, Ferguson back on the line. Spin serve, trickling over the top of the tape. It is up, it is set, and a huge swing down the line. Petitpas with the dig, Breen saving it. Shoot with the block. Petitpas to the left, free ball over from Rennie. Como looking to find Shoot. Shoot with the tip, Petitpas with the dig, set out to the left. Rennie with the swing, and that one is going to go long and out of bounds on him. Point going to Intrepid. And we are going to see a timeout called here from the Intrepid side. Both teams back on the court here, 23-19. And it looks like we are going to get a double sub here on the Storm side. Coming in is number 94. That's Wilson, as well as just number 4. That's Houston, England. Ferguson back to serve. Petitpas making sure the sign is back on the referee stand. Safety first. No question about it, he's a leader on this team. You can see it with his action on the court, leading his troops closer to the 25 mark. Here is Ferguson, back to serve. That one hitting the top of the tape, and that is what the timeout is for. Back to serve is Como. 20 serving 23 here. Float serve. And that one's going to go out of bounds. 24 serving 20. And heading back to serve here for the Storm side, this is Maddie. Float serve. Shoot with the pass. Como setting it out to the left. Free ball over. Maddie with the dig. Petitpas with the dump. And that is going to do it. The Storm team comes out on top. 25-20, 2 sets in a row. What a great game. Some impressive play here from both of the sides. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have a girls 16U game. I believe it is the gold medal match coming up here, starting at 12:30. Might be a couple minutes late. We'll see when the girls get warmed up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.